Okay, my name is Isoble and I'm a teacher at AUT International House. I live in the suburbs of Auckland and I get the bus into work every day, and because I work in the centre of Auckland I walk past a lot of places where often you'll see the homeless. In fact, this morning I saw one just tucked away into a doorway, and I think there are fewer now than there were before, but I'm not quite sure why. I don't think it's because there are fewer homeless people around. I think it's because they've been shifted from one place to another so that the city centre looks nicer for tourists. I'm very sympathetic towards the homeless. I think the vast majority of them are there through circumstances beyond their control. I think a lot of them have a mental illness and they're not given the care or the support that they need. I know there are some who choose to be homeless and they're relatively happy, I presume, because they've chosen not to have mortgages or rents or whatever that they need for accommodation. I don't know what other people think, but I think the number of homeless on the streets reflects the society they come from. And I think it's a very sad thing when you've got a lot of people that are out of having to live on the streets. And I think it's particularly sad for a country like New Zealand, where they've got a very small population and yet there's still far too many people who have to live rough. I think they have a very, very hard time. I think most people will ignore them, may not even be aware of them. And I'm often torn between, when I walk past them, whether to smile and acknowledge their existence or ignore them because they may have problems. I don't want to be attacked by them. I think most of them are quite harmless, but you just never know. I think, I don't know what percentage, but some of them have a drug problem and a drink problem, and they may well be quite aggressive if you say the wrong thing. So I suppose that's one reason why most people don't talk to them at all. I think it would be nice to know how we could help them. I think giving them money isn't the answer. I think in the past I've given food and even clothing as I walk past, but I don't want to insult them either. So it would be nice to know how to behave with them, and I guess giving money to a charity that helps feed them and give them shelter on the particularly bad weather nights would be one way around it, or volunteering to help at these centres. And that's about it.
Okay.